Geauga Park District's autumn adventures are close to home. Hike with friends, entertain at a comfortable shelter, or sign up for a special group exploration. Try something new. Fall fun begins at geaugaparkdistrict.org.
Hi, I'm Gdovichin, and I'm from Cardinal, and I'm a senior.
Can you talk about your great race here at the Madison Invitational?
Yeah, it was a great race today. The first mile was a little rough for everyone. It was in the woods, and there's like probably about 200 some kids here, and it was just very packed, and you couldn't really pass anybody. Everyone was kind of like stuck at one speed. But once we got out of the woods and like finally, it was all very flat too. So then like everyone was able to like kind of like spread out, get their right pace going. And that was the case for me. I was able to get the good pace going, and then I was able to get a pretty good time off of it. 2 seconds off of my PR, but with that first mile, that's pretty good, I think.
As you got to the second mile, what were your main thoughts going through your mind?
My main thoughts second mile was I gotta really turn it up, because my first mile, my split was about 5:24. I like to be in the teens a lot of times with that, and I was like, man, that woods really slowed me down. I really got to pick it up. So the goal on the second and the third mile was pretty much the same, was just pass kids, try to get a good position, going for place always, and just like try to pass kids and then get a better split.
So you came to the final stretch, and what were your thoughts?
Give it everything I had. I was like I said, I was pretty close to my PR, and I really wanted it. I was 2 seconds off of it, but I can safely say I gave 110% out there, and that's what I'm proud of today.
Not only did you have a great race this week, you hosted last week the Cardinal Invitational on your home course, and can you talk about that great race that you had at the Cardinal Invitational?
Yeah, it was like you said, it was my home meet, and it meant a lot to me. It was the last time I was running on that course, so it was a little bittersweet. But I just wanted to go out there and give everything I had, and but the goal of that meet was top 10. I think I was ranked like 11th or 12th going into it. And then I saw some kids, and then my coaches, thankfully, were around the course. They were like, you're in this place, you're in that place, and I kept just passing kids. Eventually got 9th place and secured it. Time was pretty good too, 16:59. And these past two meets I've been sub 17, and that's the goal for the rest of the season, is kind of to stay there. We got a lot of good flat courses coming up here, all the way up until regionals, if I can make it there. And we're just hoping to keep chopping down that time, one race at a time. And that was a good meet for that, was Cardinal. And like I said, it was bittersweet because it was the last time running on that course. So I wanted to really just give everything I had.
Hi, I'm Matthew Ghobrial, grade 10, Chardon High School.
Can you talk about your great race today?
So I got out really well, which has been a bit of a problem these past few races. So I think the best thing for me today was I was just able to stick in it and really hang in there for the most part.
Yeah, and you said you came really close to your PR.
Yeah, I set these first two races of the season, I beat my PR from last year, and after a few rough weeks of racing, I came really close to another PR here today, so I'm really happy with how it went.
What was your strategy coming into the race today?
I think I had some friends from other teams that I knew were right around me, so my goal was to just stick with them and just let it ride.
So when you got to the 2 mile marker, what were the main thoughts?
I was just thinking, I heard people yelling out times, and I'm like, I know I'm right where I want to be, and I just have to go and kick and just let it all out.
And then how'd the final stretch go?
A bit rough, but I didn't get caught by that many people.
And so you're a sophomore, doing great. Got a few PRs this year. And what are your main goals as you move on into October and head towards the playoffs?
I definitely hope to help lead the team to more great performances overall, and I do look to break the 16-minute barrier within a few weeks.
Mira, great race today. Can you talk about this race here at the Madison Invitational?
Yeah, definitely I had to get out strong to make sure I don't get boxed in, because I know the woods is hard to get through. And then just from there, I just wanted to keep on passing people and just stay up with other girls that I've previous races.
What was, I guess, the main strategy for the race as you got to the second mile marker?
Definitely just to make sure I don't get behind anyone. I usually like staying behind people than kicking, but I knew I should probably just stay up with them, and then I can that'll be a lot easier mentally too.
And then as you got to the last stretch of the race, what was the main thought at the last stretch?
Once I saw that I was going to go under 19, I just gave it my all to really just make sure I get that, and that really helped. That was a good motivator.
Talk about getting your PR.
It was a really big confidence booster. My coach has been helping like a lot with visualization, and the workouts have made me feel a lot really confident. So that was just a good feeling. I hope it like gives me more for the next race.
And you mentioned visualization. How do you utilize visualization the night before the race, or just to prepare for today's race?
Yeah, as a team on Thursdays, we all just visualize and just go through each part of the course. And that makes me feel like I've already been there, already ran it. So I know what to expect, like the feelings and, just to push through when it's hard.
Were there things today on the course that you felt you saw during your visualization sessions?
Yes, definitely the rocky area. Usually the rocks are hard, but knowing that I was kind of already there in my head, that definitely helped me push through.
And so what have been the main highlights this year, in addition to the PR?
I would say just kind of being up, like by the four-wheeler. I've never really seen the four-wheeler before, so just seeing it during my races definitely been helping a lot and made me feel good.
What are the main goals for the rest of the season?
I would love to finish like first or top 3 at WRC. To make it a state would be really nice.
Here at the Herman Pickle Company, we've been making freshly packed refrigerated pickles in Garrettsville, Ohio for nearly 60 years. Herman's Pickles. That's what a pickle should taste like.